Hey guys, what's up? This is your friend Kaioshin, and today we're going to talk about a character that is as controversial as your uncle who loves to talk politics at Christmas dinner, Zamasu. This character is the main villain of the Goku Black saga in Dragon Ball Super, and has powers and abilities so impressive that make us wonder, how is Goku going to defeat this guy? If you're a fan of Dragon Ball Super, like me, then get ready to dive deep into the universe of this epic anime and discover everything about Zamasu's story, bibliography, powers, and abilities. But if you're like that friend who always stays out of the conversation, don't worry, we'll explain everything with lots of humor and no spoilers. So, sit back, relax, and let's embark on this adventure together. But before we start, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on all the news from the Dragon Ball universe. Let's go! Part 1: History and Bibliography. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? So, who is this Zamasu guy? Well, he is a North Kai from Universe 10, which is one of the universes in the multiverse of Dragon Ball Super. And, at the beginning of the story, he was a good guy, concerned with justice and who liked to help people. But then he met the god of destruction of Universe 10, Goku, and things started to get weird. Zamasu became so obsessed with the idea of justice that he began to question the nature of existence and believe that mortals were the cause of all the evils in the universe. He then planned a conspiracy to wipe out all of humanity, with the help of Goku Black, who was actually himself in a future version. Yes, I know, all of this is kind of confusing. But it's just like that episode of Back to the Future where Marty McFly meets his older self and everything makes sense. Or not. Anyway, back to the subject. After stealing the Padera earrings, which allow the fusion of two beings into one, Zamasu merged with his future self from a parallel universe, creating the character known as Fused Zamasu. This being is the main villain of the Goku Black saga and is responsible for destroying several universes, as well as challenging Goku himself. Zamasu's story is one of the most complex and interesting in Dragon Ball Super, full of twists and surprises. And I can't wait to see how it will all unfold in the next season of the anime. But in the meantime, we can continue to enjoy the comics, manga, and other media of the Dragon Ball universe. Zamasu's bibliography is vast and includes everything from comics and manga to video games and movies. He has appeared in games like Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 and Dragon Ball Z, Dokkan Battle, and was featured in the movies Dragon Ball Super, Broly, and Dragon Ball Z, Fusion Reborn. And we can't forget about the manga Dragon Ball Super, written by the series creator, Akira Toriyama. In this manga, Zamasu's story is expanded upon and we can see more details about his life before becoming a villain. It's a must-read for fans of Dragon Ball Super. Well, guys, that was our explanation of Zamasu's history and bibliography. We hope you enjoyed it and that you are now more familiar with this interesting and complex character. And stay tuned, because we still have many surprises and adventures to share in this video. So, don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any content. See you next time. Part 2: Powers and Abilities. Alright, folks, now that we've talked about Zamasu's history and bibliography, it's time to talk about what really matters, his powers and abilities. And believe me, he has a lot of them. Let's start with the basics. Zamasu is a North Kai, which means he is naturally more powerful than most mortals. He has innate abilities such as telekinesis and the ability to heal quickly from injuries. Additionally, he can fly and has superhuman strength. But these basic abilities are just the tip of the iceberg. Zamasu's true power comes from his immortality technique. Yes, you read that right. He is immortal. And that makes him practically invincible. Zamasu is also an advanced user of Ki, the energy that all Dragon Ball characters possess. He is capable of manipulating Ki in various ways, including creating energy fields and emitting powerful Ki blasts. But perhaps Zamasu's most impressive ability is his ability to create clones of himself. And I'm not talking about simple clones, no. I'm talking about clones with unique personalities and abilities. He is capable of creating several of these clones at the same time and using them to confuse and attack his opponents. And if you think that's enough, wait until you hear about his Zero Mortals technique, which allows him to erase all mortals from an entire universe in an instant. Yes, he is capable of destroying an entire universe with a single move. It's scary, isn't it? But what makes Zamasu a true villain is his obsession with justice and his belief that mortals are the cause of all the evils in the universe. He is capable of doing anything to achieve his goals, even if that means killing millions of people or destroying entire universes. Well, folks, those were just some of Zamasu's abilities and powers. And believe me, he has a lot more tricks up his sleeve. But that's all we can reveal for now. We hope you enjoyed it and stay tuned for more content about Dragon Ball Super. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any videos. See you next time. Conclusion. And we've reached the end of this epic video about Zamasu. We hope you enjoyed learning more about the history and abilities of this incredible character from Dragon Ball Super. If you enjoyed this video and want to continue learning more about Dragon Ball Super and other anime, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll always bring fun and informative content about the characters and stories you love. Also, leave in the comments what you thought of this video and if you want to see more content like this. We always want to know your opinion to bring the best possible content. Oh, and don't forget to share this video with your friends who are also fans of Dragon Ball Super. After all, good knowledge is shared knowledge, isn't it? Well, folks, that's it. We hope we've left you even more excited to watch Dragon Ball Super and to learn more about this incredible universe. Thank you very much for watching until the end and see you in the next video.
If you liked the content, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll stay here until next time.